And I'm not good at riddles. Don't ask me, Danny. You'll be walking around that thing all day, all year. So it begins.
I mean, you could have kept up with her a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she's tall and has a huge stride. Oh, that's great. That's frickin' just great.
Now she's by herself.
Inside somehow.
Khaleesi!
Khaleesi! You know,
That's frickin' scary. I knew that would...
You trying to frighten me with magic tricks? You want me? Here I am, you afraid of a little girl?
Oh, her babies.
Or is it?
Or is it?
Hey.
There you guys are.
Arya.
How did you find us?
How did he kill all them guards?
Watch this, he'll be gone. He's a little ninja.
He's a ninja.
What are you doing here?
Waiting for you.
How do you know we come this way?
After all the things you have seen, this is your question.
Right?
How did you kill those guards? Was it hard?
No other than taking in your name, if you know the way.
Show me how. I want to be able to do it too.
If you would learn, you must come with me.
Where?
Far and away across the narrow sea to Braavos.
My dancing master was from Braavos.
To be a dancing master is a special thing, but to be a faceless man? That is something else entirely. Here,
What is it?
a coin of great value.
Could it buy a horse?
It is not meant for the buying of horses.
Then what good is it?
If the day comes when you must find me again, just give that coin to any man from Braavos and say these words to him. Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis. Valar Morghulis.
Jaqen is dead. Say it again. Valar Morghulis.
Valar
Valar
Morghulis.
Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis.
Morghulis. Valar Morghulis. Valar Morghulis. Stay right here. Oh. What?
Farewell, Arya Stark.
Creepy face, by the way, but...
Like, I hope the other one was your real
the
face.
faceless man.
Yes.
Hey, we got some more. Torched it all.
They burned it. Puppies.
Wow.
Beautiful dogs. Well, wolves. Beautiful.
Tell us what medicine to get from your chambers. It'll make you better.
I feel just fine.
They burned it down. They burned everything.
Not everything.
Not you. But they may come back. You have to go.
Put on your warmest clothes. Pack as much food as you can carry and go north.
No, sir.
Both of you.
I've seen both your faces almost every day since, and for that I consider myself very lucky. Go now with Hodor. Go on.
Oh, Hodor's
I'll be right here.
He has tears.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Lucia, you must protect them.
You're the only one who can.
You may have to protect them against your own kind.
I got no great love for my own kind. I'll get you milk of the poppy. Tell me where to find it.
I don't want milk of the poppy. Do it quickly.
Well, I mean, it is his wish. It's to get to suffer otherwise.
Oh yeah, no, it's just the music. The Stark music always gets to me.
I cannot believe this. Stupid Theon.
It's all because of him. And now they have to leave home. And it's burning. They want their mommy. Pick a door, any door.
I understand what you just take it out.
Yeah.
What?
Look how cute that baby is. That is the cutest baby ever.
Shniach me fazer coi, penat me fazer fini fishirao.
Mas she such a relatra, she such a language. She's an hast visual from Mehmet for Hilem, a judge and an adje, a radia.
Shnatif chifti.
She's me at the Lolo. At the Lolo Chiarian. And the Vumsok.
until the sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Until the rivers run dry and the mountains blow the wind black leaves.
She's not falling for it. Really, little baby chains?
Little baby chains.
They miss their mother. They want to be with you. Do you want to be with them? You will be. When your dragons were born, our magic was born again. It is strongest in their presence, and they are strongest in yours. You will be with them. Through winter, summer, winter again. Across 1,000 seasons, you will be with them, and we will be with you until time comes to an end. Come home, Daenerys Stormborn.
This is not my home. My home is across the sea where my people are waiting for me.
They will be waiting a long time.
Babies. He's looking at him like,
Dracarys.
Fucking awesome!
isn't that amazing looking?
Yes! That was awesome.
And then just melts off of him. And her.
Yes!
That's awesome, isn't it?
Not talking's not the way to go.
With that, you might cut yourself. You've never saw it before, have you? You look like a baby with a rattle. Enough of that!
Stop! Why, traitor? So you can give Manx Raider an invitation to Castle Black. Let him fight! Or was it your whore mother?
Jesus.
We are the Watchers on the wall.
No more.
Remember a couple episodes when Corin was telling him the only way they'll trust you is if you do what you have to do?
Yeah.
Time to meet the king beyond the wall.
That's what he had to do. So Corin half-hand sacrificed himself so that they would trust Jon. So that at least one of them would come out alive. Because he knew that...
Oh, okay.
Because he knew that Corin half-hand is the lead ranger, like the lead guy. The wildlings hate him.
Right.
So there's no way he was coming out alive.
Khaleesi, please. You said you'd never leave Kath alive.
Do you recognize her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is a big ass door.
Let's take a look.
Nothing. Thank you, Zara Zoan Doxos. Thank you for teaching me this lesson.
I am King of Kath. I can help you now. Truly help you. We can take the Iron Throne and bring 1,000 ships.
Don't take me, please!
It's within your reach!
Thank you, please!
You want him, you got it.
Well, so long to those,
I'll take that.
It's all a lie.
Looks real enough to me. Real enough to buy a ship?
Aye. A small ship.
Little smirk there.
Yep.
Don't ever put them in that position again.
Alright.
Absolutely nothing.
He's done the half hand. We're back.
She'll blast his wildlings. You're not fighting them alone. Come on!
It's 3. I remember that for some reason.
Run!
Remember what 3 blasts means?
It means the White Walkers.
They're just gonna leave Sam behind. Behind a rock. That'll do it.
What in the hell? Oh my God. Oh my God. Episode 10. You all better be ready. Wow.
Did you forget that those, well, actually, that was the first time we've ever seen an official White Walker. So what are you thinking?
Well, the plot thickens. Big time.
Yeah. So were you expecting to see anything like that at the end of the episode?
Not even. No. I thought we'd see Jon Snow. No. Something like that. No. Not even close.
And yeah, so...
That's scary.
Yeah. That's technically the first time we've ever seen a White Walker.
White Walkers.
Well, so now I guess would be a good time to tell you that there's actually a difference. So the white one that you saw,
Yeah.
like the icy looking white one with the real bright blue eyes on the horse, that's a White Walker.
Okay.
The dead people following him, or, you know, those are whites.
Okay.
Like WIGHT. So they're minions of the White Walkers.
Okay.
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 So yeah, that was the first
So you
time.
die, you become that. That's why they burn the...
A white, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was scary as shit, right?
Incredible.
So what'd you think about the episode overall?
9 and 10 were a blast.
Yeah, a lot happened. A lot of loose ends were tied up.
Yeah.
Didn't really leave us on any cliffhangers like you kind of feared that they would.
That was the cliffhanger.
That was a cliffhanger. That's like, oh, you want to see what's going to happen in season 3 potentially? Here
I'm
you
shocked
go.
that
Like,
Sam
here's a little
lived
taste.
to tell about it.
Yeah, and that's kind of like a, you know, what that's up for debate as to why, you know, like in the community.
You looked right
like,
at him.
Why did they not kill Sam immediately?
Mm-hmm.
Why did they let him live? So that's kind of up for debate, but...
But anyway, it is what it is right now.
Right.
He's alive, so good.
So let me get my handy notebook, because I did take a few little notes about this episode and, you know, what happened. When Dany was walking into the House of the Undying, we see some interesting things. That seems like the warlocks were trying to trick her and making her see things.
Oh, yeah.
So she was having these visions. So the first vision that she has is of the throne room.
Yep.
But it looks different. It's destroyed. And it's covered in snow. And then the second vision is her walking through the wall. Going north of the wall.
Yes. When the door, yeah.
Right. And then the last thing she sees is Drogo and the baby.
Yes.
So, what do you think that is all about? Do you think it means anything?
Oh, I absolutely think so. I think it means something. I don't know what.
Or do you think they were just trying to trick her? Like, oh, these are all
a little
things.
bit of both. A little bit of both. Make her believe that, you know, especially the last scene, maybe to stay in there, but I think it means something.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Right. I would say, like,
I'd
definitely...
say the wall, I would say there's something about the White Walkers and something, the throne, and the way it was left.
Right, because I don't see how that alone could necessarily
I think it's going to come
into
play later. I think there's a lot, they leave things to be brought up later, is what I'm getting.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, pay attention to every little detail because everything means something. So if that falls into that category...
Right.
I mean, we don't know, but it could.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We see Drogo and Dany's baby.
Yep. That had to be hard for her to leave and say, yeah.
And you could see it in her face. I mean, she was crying. I was crying because I was remembering and just.
I wasn't crying. I was watching.
He wasn't. No. I was like, why am I getting all teary-eyed right now? But that was extremely hard for her to walk away from.
Yeah.
But that's
when it all clicked into me. Kind of what
was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I could see, like, at first when you were seeing, like, the throne room and you're, like, kind of confused.
Yeah, very.
You're like, what is happening? And then, like, she goes to reach out to touch it. She doesn't, because the dragons start crying. He basically tells her, your dragons are here, and that makes our magic stronger, and the dragons are stronger when you're around them, so we're going to keep you guys locked up, basically, forever.
Yeah, in the fall, winter, summer, everything. Yep.
Chains
went on,
and Dany's like, nope. You love
that
it.
was freaking cool.
Yeah, you definitely... You loved that, didn't you?
Oh, yeah,
I could
did.
tell. I could tell you liked that, because I was, like, looking over at you, and you were, like,
yeah,
amazed by it. That's
that
an
was
amazing,
a hell of a scene.
It's an amazing shot of just her like this.
Yeah.
And the fire just looks like it's shooting out.
Yeah.
It almost looks like it's shooting out from her, kind of, but...
and boy, do them dragons just...
And they're babies, and they did that. So can you imagine?
I cannot wait for them to grow and get bigger. Come on, dragons.
So, what about Jaime and Brienne? She's taking him. Do you think they're going to make it? Do you think they're, how do you think that's going to go?
Well, the thing about Brienne is she's loyal, and if she says she's going to get someone to somewhere, she's going to get them there. That's pretty obvious. So they're going to make it. Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
And he's been gone for, I guess by the start of season 3, it'll be 2 years. Technically, in this time, it'll be 2 years that he's been gone or held captive.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you think that's going to go if he finally ends up back? If he does.
As much as I hated Jaime, he's got a really cool character.
Definitely.
Kind of makes you laugh sometimes.
Oh yeah, I love.
And I don't want to laugh at him.
His little jokes with Brienne. It's always got me,
A little
because he's such
I bet all the boys.
He's trying to be an asshole.
To be thrown down and or whatever. And
seriously.
No, it's funny though.
Yeah, it's funny.
But I can't get out of my mind, what type of person he was, and
you still don't like him, is what you're saying, but you enjoy his character because it's entertaining.
He's honorable to a moment. It seems like even with Ned, when Ned got stabbed in the back of the leg, he could have took him out right then and there.
Yeah, but instead he got pissed at the dude because he's like, what are you doing? And you did it seriously, you stabbed him with his back turned.
Right, we were fully engaged.
Although, if you remember correctly, that's what Jaime did to the Mad King. Stabbed him through his back.
Very true.
But, that's questionable too, because the Mad King was mad.
No, it was a really good season. The last 2 episodes of this.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I couldn't ask for a better 2 episodes to end the season and get into season 3. There's so much going on. We could sit here for hours.
Yeah, that's
literally,
true.
And we probably will after this is off.
Yeah,
but,
right?
To be honest,
we don't want to make it a super long episode.
Right.
So as far as we already did your predictions about who's going to still be alive and who's going to be dead come season 8. But we do want to know, me and the fans, do you have any predictions on who's going to die in season 3?
Okay. So we did that who's going to die or whatever. This is how I feel now.
For season 3.
Okay, after seeing what I saw, I have a hunch. My desk to click, I think Theon's going to die.
Okay. And you had predicted earlier that you thought he was going to live. So you're predicting now, after just a couple episodes, that he done screwed up.
Yeah. Like he's messed up to the ultimate.
He done messed up A.A. Ron.
Yeah, A.A. Ron. Yeah, Theon. I'm going to pick him. And the shocker, I have a feeling there's two more that I think are going to die.
Okay.
But Theon being one.
Okay.
Could be wrong, but honestly, you can always be wrong. I don't have a good feeling on Stannis either.
Okay.
For some reason.
Okay. And I think you had predicted that he was going to die at some point.
Right.
Because of the Red Woman, I think you said.
Yeah, hell of a fighter.
Yeah, we did. We got to see him fighting.
He really was
very
really good.
Loved
the battle scene. He was kicking butt.
Taking out a lot of people, yeah.
And my shocker of them all is going to be hate to say it, I think it's going to be Ned's wife.
Oh, okay. So you think Catelyn's going to die this next season?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, and I'll tell you why I think that. Because she's been gone now. Her son obviously is doing his thing, and she's gonna say it's fine time that I go find Bran.
Yeah.
Bran.
Okay.
And during the adventure, I have a feeling somehow, some way, that she'll die saving Bran.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I just.
Because Bran and Rickon and Osha and Hodor at this point are heading north to the Wall.
Yes, to find Jon.
Okay. Okay.
And she could be on her way to there, and like I said, I don't know how. I don't know.
You just get a feeling.
That were my three. How's that?
Yeah.
They're major characters.
Theon,
Stannis,
and Cat.
Yeah, maybe the Witch Lady, if not Stannis. One of them's got to go.
One of them's got to go.
But I have a feeling the Red Lady is powerful because of the dragons.
Okay.
Right now. Because
the dragons being born kind of woke magic up again.
Yeah, and she's not a dummy either.
No, she does not seem like a dummy. No, she seems like she's kind of knows what she's doing. Especially as far as
and him choking
Stannis.
her could put her on, like kill him alert.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Like, is she... Like, what are her intentions, too? Like, we still don't really know what her intentions are, other than she's serving what she says the Lord of Light.
Well, she's still pushing that he can win this.
And she believes that he's the rightful king,
right.
And she wants to help him. So, I guess... So maybe we'll find out more about that, maybe.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that that's going to end up a bad situation for Stannis.
Okay.
So... That's really my prediction.
Okay.
And I think Theo on this trip home, now he's knocked out.
Yeah, we kind of left with a question mark there too, because they took him. The Ironborn, his brothers, but why'd they put a thing over his head too? Like that's kind of like, to me that's a question mark.
Yeah, wouldn't they have just?
Yeah, why wouldn't they just knocked him out and thrown him in the back of the horse or whatever?
Something's up there, and I have a feeling Theo is going to be no longer here shortly.
Okay. The last thing we'll talk about in this discussion is we need some, your favorite characters and your most hated characters. Normally we do, the three you hate the most and the three you like the most, but just give us your favorites, no matter how many, and your hates, no matter how many.
Dany's my favorite, obvious, right now. I love that these dragons are really starting to, get me geeked.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
And...
So, Dany, any other favorites at this point?
Jon Snow. Yep. Tyrion. I'm still a big Tyrion fan. Team Tyrion. I like him.
Team Tyrion. Okay.
He's going to be going through a lot, I have a feeling. So, I'm still with him. 100%.
Okay. Dany, Jon, Tyrion.
Well, of course, I love Arya.
Okay.
So, them are really my top 4, and I'm not going to go beyond that.
Right.
Because
so you can make arguments for a lot of different characters, but those 4 are on the top of your list.
Yeah, and I'm gonna slip the 5th in, but the Hound right now is kind of pretty cool because he said "F the King." That was pretty cool. So he's notching up. Yeah, he's ramping up pretty quick.
Okay.
In my book, so I'm curious to see where his character kind of goes.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think we're gonna see more of him in season 3, and just what the Hound is all about.
Okay.
So.
Well, what about your most hated characters?
Cersei.
Okay, Cersei.
Obvious reasons.
Okay.
I mean, she tries to kill everybody.
Well, she just tried to kill Tyrion.
Yeah. And Tyrion's one of my favorites, and
so therefore if you mess with Tyrion, you're on Steve's shit list.
Exactly.
Okay.
Tyrion's cool, man.
Okay.
Love his character. So Cersei definitely at the top of the list.
So Cersei is number 1 on your shit list.
Yeah, with a close 1.5 Joffrey right behind her.
Okay. 1.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing good about him.
No.
And please don't say he's a gray area. He's freaking Looney Tunes, man.
He's got some problems, some deep-rooted problems that might just have a little bit to do with the fact that he's an incest baby.
Could be.
Or it just might be that his parents haven't really been the best parents to him and kind of raised him to believe that he's this almighty, combination of the two, maybe.
Right.
Bad parenting and incest.
Theo, obviously.
Okay.
Really stepped over what I feel
he definitely stepped over the line with what he did.
Most legit family in the game.
Yeah, but I think we'll go ahead and end this episode here.
Yeah.
Are you excited to get into season 3?
Dear Lord, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot. God, I'm excited. Because
he's thinking in his head. His wheels are turning.
I got one thing on my mind right now, and you may be able to read it. I want to see Daenerys and the dragons grow.
Right, absolutely.
When that happens, you're going to see me freaking beaming.
I can see him debating in his head, like, do we have time? No, like, do we have time to watch another episode?
It's true.
I can
that
see
is
him
so
like
true.
He's debating, like,
Instead
looking at the clock.
Flip in this next disc, the dragons could be like 4 years old down the road, and they're like medium sized and like very intimidating. Not full grown, but enough to be intimidating.
Right.
Which would be freaking awesome. And then she's going to get her army, and then she's going to kick ass.
But yeah, overall, I think that especially these last 2 episodes, but I really love the entire season because, we see that we get to know Tyrion a lot more in this season.
There was a lot of dialogue.
But very good dialogue.
Oh, how it all crashed and everything hit in the 9 and 10. Excellent episodes, my gosh.
To say that the season starts off like very dialogue heavy for the first 5-6 episodes. Very dialogue heavy, very building, and then it's like everything kind of exploded there at the end.
It's freaking awesome. I could rewatch it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because it was that good.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will kind of rewatch it during editing.
Bet.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate every single one of you. Please give us some a like on this video and leave your comments below. Any questions for Steve about season 2 or season 3 coming up? Any questions for him? Leave them below. Definitely. We'll make sure to ask him. But subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys really do have a wonderful day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Peace out.